A federal judge ordered the release of a Tufts University student in the country on a student visa and then detained by ICE after she wrote an opinion piece in the college paper that was critical of the Israel and Gaza war.
As Cristian Benavides reports, this comes as the administration is looking into getting rid of due process for some immigrants in order to more quickly deport them.
Following 6 weeks in immigration detention, Tufts University student Rumeysa Öztürk was out of custody late Saturday, a day after a federal judge ordered the 30-year-old PhD student be immediately released.
In the last 45 days, I lost both my freedom and also my education during a crucial time for my doctoral studies.
Öztürk had co-authored an op-ed in the school paper calling on Tufts to acknowledge the Palestinian genocide and divest from Israel. Her detention, captured on surveillance video, showed ICE agents in plain clothes and wearing masks as they circled in around the Fulbright scholar. That led to protests and questions over freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech and the right of due process are not suggestions in our country. They are fundamental rights.
The Trump administration said a visa is a privilege, not a right.
We gave you a visa to come and study and get a degree, not to become a social activist that tears up our university campuses.
Last week, President Trump was pushed on whether everyone should get due process.
Your Secretary of State says everyone who's here, citizens and non-citizens, deserve due process. Do you agree, Mr. President?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
Habeas corpus can be suspended in a time of invasion.
The administration says it is looking into suspending habeas corpus or due process in order to more quickly deport immigrants. Cristian Benavides, CBS News.
Russian President Vladimir Putin is ready to restart direct talks with Ukraine. On Saturday, he proposed that the talks resume this Thursday without preconditions in Istanbul. The offer followed Ukraine and its allies urging Moscow to commit to an unconditional 30-day ceasefire or face additional sanctions. Leaders of France, the UK, Germany, and Poland said Monday's ceasefire proposal is supported by President Trump, whom they had briefed over the phone.
India and Pakistan are accusing each other of violating a ceasefire deal just hours after the White House said they brokered the agreement. Hours after the ceasefire, there were multiple explosions in border cities and towns. India's foreign minister says its army was retaliating and dealing with what it called a border intrusion. Meanwhile, Pakistan blamed India for the breach. This latest round of violence between the two nuclear-armed rivals has lasted more than 2 weeks and killed dozens. Officials say this is the worst stretch of violence between the two neighboring countries in the past 3 decades.